Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Mercedes, also known as That Mom, and I real quick want to apologize for the state of this video and this voiceover. This voiceover has a fan in the background, like most of them, and it is still 89 degrees right now. At 3:30 in the morning. The real feel is 102, so it's still hot. Gotta have the fan on. And also I apologize for the state of this video because I need a better system now. Most of my footage is starting to get lost or degrade before I can really get into the editing. So yeah, that should be coming up here within the year, hopefully, because I'm going to need a whole new system for school. Anyway, on to this bullet journal after all of those disclaimers. I really tried my best, guys, but I'm really still proud of this piece. So as you guys can see, and Trekkies, don't come after me, this is my Star Trek themed spread. So I was looking for reference pictures and everything, and I thought that this comm badge, or I guess it's called a Delta. I just read that it's called, because I really looked to see what it's really called. I'm used to calling it a comm badge because in the show, that's, you know, they smack the comm badge and then they talk. So I was looking for what the actual name is called, and it just says Starfleet Insignia Comm Badge. So that's what we're going with. Anyway, I found this one, and this is supposed to be a medical comm badge, and I thought that would be, you know, fitting since this semester am going to be working on 2 of my prereqs for nursing. So I thought, why not throw the medical insignia on there? I can't tell which series or movie it truly comes from, and even my husband looked at it and said, where does this one come from? But there's enough reference pieces to know that it is canon. If any Trekkies are watching this, hi, like I said, please don't come after me, but if you guys know where this one is from, I would love you to leave it in the comments. I debated against going for the science insignia because I noticed that McCoy and the original series wore the science badge, and I believe a couple other doctors wore the science badge, but I thought this one was pretty nice. It was between this and Starfleet Academy, right? Starfleet, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Starfleet Academy. So I thought that it would be fun to have one of those 2, since I'm a student and I work in the medical field and I'm going to school for something in the medical field. So at this point still, I'm trying to get my nursing stuff done. In the future, I don't know. So that's still the thing right now. Okay, but anyway, I should probably tell you how I made this. So I used an image off, well, I used like several images off of Pinterest and Google to get the shape of the comm badge right, and I used actually my water bottle to get the circle under the Delta right. So my notebook is about an A5 size, if anybody's been wondering that. I finally looked it up because excuse me, because I bought this off of Amazon and it just gave the dimensions. It didn't give A5, B5, all that kind of stuff. I'm looking into getting a true A5 size for my next bullet journal. The company I'm still not sure of. I'm looking between Departure in olive, and A Very Good Notebook. So yes, the second company is called A Very Good Notebook. Okay. Well, now we're on to the calendar portion, because I've just been rambling on. But the calendar portion, most of the calendar boxes are in between a 6 and a 7 wide, and they are all 7 high. Yeah, the height is 7. And the smaller boxes that you see are 6s, and the larger boxes are 7s, 7 across. So that's kind of how I went. I thought I was going to run out of space, so that's why I went in between the two sizes. I used the day that I thought that would be the least amount of crazy to make into the 6s. In hindsight, I probably could have just gone 7s all across, but yeah, hindsight. And then also, as you can see, I kind of messed up on my calendar area. Wanted to stop it at the end of the month, but I just kind of kept going with the boxes. So anyway, yeah. And then our whatever this is called that I'm working on with the dates. I don't know that box. I don't even know what to call that box right now. I do have coffee, guys. It is 3:30 in the morning, but I do have my coffee. So I don't know what those boxes are called, but those are, of course, 2 boxes high, and either the 6 or the 7 wide. I'm trying to go with very classic check colors. We looked at a couple of the like the boards, the command boards and stuff in the main area for all the buttons and all the lights and all that kind of cool stuff. So I think I got most of my reference colors from the original series when it comes to the boards and everything. So that's why I'm using a lot of these colors. This is kind of a short video, guys, because as you can see on this spread, I went straight from the monthly into the weekly. Where are my my habits and my notes and to-dos? Well, I threw that little to-do on the monthly page, and in here on this spread, as you can see, all these little boxes and everything. This side that I'm currently working on, that you could see, this side is going to have my habits. And I kind of messed up and I lost some footage, so you can't really see how I made the habits, but I'll show you in the next section of the video, or the part 2 section of this video, because I'm going to do a weekly spread version of this video as well, just to kind of go more in depth. So habits on this left hand side, and I have my to-dos on the right hand side. And then I have a small column for notes, and it's going to be like that for the weekly spreads. I did that both because I wanted to make it look more like the boards, and then I also am running out of space in my bullet journal, but there's enough space, but there's not enough space to warrant getting a brand new one. So I'm not going to be starting a mid-year bullet journal, maybe next year. Probably next year. It depends on how much work I have and how much actually I need more space or not in my weekly spreads. And I'll probably end up making my weekly spreads kind of drawn out like this. Well, not like this exact spread, but drawn out. So, but I'll explain that more in the next video. So you can see these classic Trek colors. And I am actually pretty happy with this spread on how it is and everything. So I I would love if you join me in the next one so I can tell you exactly what the heck is going on in this spread, because you guys are probably wondering what I'm doing here. So anyway, thank you for watching this part of the video. Next week we'll have the next part of the video up, the weekly spreads. So I really hope you liked this one and you enjoyed. Please consider liking and subscribing if you have not already. And yeah, we'll see you next week in the next part of this video. I'll see you later.